Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akashic Goes with Sabrina Dawn. I hope that you guys all had a wonderful weekend. I am so sorry I didn't upload yesterday, but it was one of those days where it was sun up till sundown and then I went to bed early. And I didn't have any more intuitive energy left. That's why I went to bed early and I just couldn't upload. So, but I did do my best to get here today and I'm happy to be here. So the Animal Room by Ted Andrews that was pulled today was the Manatee. Trust in the upright position. Okay, let's see. You can see it. There you go. Okay, so the manatee is a very gentle creature, a very trusting creature. I heard they were endangered because of it. But what I feel manatees are trying to come into this reading and to say is that you have a gentle nature, but it is okay to trust. Just trust in your yeses and trust in your nos. And the way that you can do that is going within, right? Make sure you're renewing, you're quiet down to hear your inner voice and then trust. And if you ever get a no, you just trust that no. You don't need to know why. Okay, you don't need to explore that. Just trust that your body or your intuition is telling you no about something or a situation for some reason. And you don't need to know. It could be that, you know, that person or situation isn't a good person or situation, or it could simply be that person has its own path, right? Like it doesn't have to be bad as to why it's a no. So just trust that no, that anything that is meant for you will come back around. Right? You will not miss what is meant for you. So just trust in that no. Okay, we often regret when we don't. And then we start to realize, oh, well, that's how my inner voice told me that from the beginning, you know? And then you start to trust that more and more. But what they're saying is just trust that inner no now. You don't have to wait. Okay? Trust in yourself. You can trust in the goodness of others and situations and say no to the things that don't feel right, because the good thing is right around the corner. It's coming. If you say no to this, the right thing is coming. You don't have to say yes. Okay. All right. This is the Soulful Woman deck. Love it, love it, love it. By Gemma Summers and Shushan. I always mess up her name. Shushan Mavasian. Okay. The feminine law of attraction. And feminine, it doesn't matter what body you are in. Everybody has the masculine and the feminine within them. So this is just about energy, not about gender, okay? I love the creative adventure that is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator. So, you know, creativity is the feminine aspect within each and every one of us. So is in our intuition and listening to that inner voice. And the inner masculine brings up that strength and courage and direction to help us go. And we need the both to be balanced, to be able to bring different things. And so what this is letting us know is that the feminine within us is up saying, celebrate me. Dance around, be creative, work your inner feminine, because I feel like she is calling to help you move this situation forward. I feel a creative endeavor. So it doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be a business or something like that, but maybe you're just opening up to something new that's creative and you're really excited about it. Oh yes, flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, this is the part of you that right now, that's what I'm hearing from the angels, that this is the part that the manatee is saying, trust in your inner feminine, your intuition about situations or things. Celebrate your feminine and how accurate she can be. And even though it's typically the masculine within us that is protective, but also the feminine has that intuition, and you can balance the two and just know the situations that are right for you and not right for you. Okay, and that will set you free from that back and forth in your brain, because what you're doing is you're dropping out of your heart and into your head, and you're not trusting in that beautiful divine feminine within you, and you're back into the maybe fearful masculine. So be careful of that polarity. And so that's when you start to really celebrate and honor the feminine within you, right? Just know that she's full of creative, loving, intuitive, and knowing energy, and that will set you free. And that way you can do or not do what you want with who you are supposed to or not supposed to. Okay, that's what I'm really feeling here. And do you see in this card, like she has this beautiful creative energy here, this beautiful, like it's like the womb, right? Ready to just, like, the whole universe is right there. And look at how she's looking down at it and trusting in the universe, right? Trusting that the universe will bring around the right things in the right situations. When you start to trust the divine feminine within yourself, the more that you will also meet more and more divine feminines that you can trust on a higher level. Okay? All right. You're saying one more. Okay, so one more of the Gateway Oracle cards. Okay, let's see. And it's okay to wait if you need to wait, like I feel like there's like an energy of patience too, like, going within and learning how to hear that inner voice before you act. And if you hear a no, just trust it. Just trust it, okay? What is meant for you, you will not miss. Okay. Sharing yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. So is there in some way, are you holding back? See, look at, yes. So once you start to heal that divine feminine within you, right? See the yin yang colors on the zebra that's dashing forward? Okay, that's when that helps the divine feminine within you rise up, and you can start to trust him, and you balance the mind and the heart together. Okay, and then you can go for this ride, and just like you can share yourself in many different ways, whether it's romantic, it's work, it's creative, whether it's just going for a beautiful walk in the universe, in the forest, and like out on the street, and trusting in the beauty, looking at the animals, all of that. But once you balance all of that, it's the feminine in all that she embodies. Okay, you can bring in that masculine to balance with it and to move forward. And do you see how, like, this is almost like moving out of the feminine and into the sun? Like, it's moving out of the night and going, like, that's the balance that I'm seeing. So I'm sorry, I'm just like, this card is so cool. So there's all of this beautiful night energy, the moon, the goddess, the feminine, right? And then the masculine and the sun. And look at how, being on top of this horse moves you forward. And she's actually wearing a ballerina's outfit. So she's a dancer. She's being gentle and trusting, okay? She's being gentle and trusting. So grace, like ballerinas always represent like grace to me. Like, just they're so feminine and just very graceful in this beautiful dance, but it takes strength, okay? Those ballerinas, they both, whether masculine and feminine ballerinas, both of them embody a good balance of masculine and feminine energy within them. And the dances that they do, both are just very graceful and full of strength. So there's like, they're, both are represented right there so that you can move forward. You can charge forward, okay? And I feel like it's getting to be time. You can be patient until you fully know, but you definitely want to share yourself, okay? You want to share yourself out into the world. I feel like because of all the beautiful weather that was this weekend too, this may be inspiring people to get outside more and to start thinking looking forward to spring. Absolutely. Spring is new birth, and you are meant to embrace the energy of spring within you and to give birth to new situations. Okay, but you got to share yourself. You got to allow yourself to be trusting and vulnerable, but only once you go within and you learn how to listen to that voice that tells you yes or no, and then honor it without questioning. Okay, all right. I am sending you all my love, and I will be back tomorrow morning. Okay, all right. Bye bye.